Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Here today we're going to be checking out Kingpin, and I'm just going to be review. No, this will be like a small review on all the buffs that all four characters received. I won't be going over specifications. I'm just going to be ranking them, and just saying who got the best buff. Okay. Out of these four champions, Yellow Jacket, Kingpin, Mole Man, and what do you call it? Um, who was the last bloke? Terax. Clearly, Moleman's the best because of his utility, and his damage is now insane right now. I think he's as valuable as Ghost now, and I think he's over God tier champions and probably top 3 skill now. Moleman's a skill champion, right? Let me see. Skill champion. I don't have him as a 6-star, so that'll be easier to find. Yeah, he's a skill champion. I think he's top 3 skill champion with Nick Fury being number 1, Aegon being number 2, and Mole Man being 3rd place. I think he's better than Hitmonkey. I think he's better than Elsa Bloodstone, Falcon, and I think he's better than Spider-Man. I think he's better than everybody here. Mole Man's number 3rd now, and I think 4th place goes to, at least on skill, it'd probably have to go with Kingpin, then with 5th place as Spider-Man. Stealth suit Spider-Man. I think they're tied, in my opinion. But the Kingpin buff wasn't the level of Magneto buff that I was really hoping for. I'm not saying that I'm disappointed, but I'm just it wasn't what I was hoping for, because Mole Man and Terax got, in my opinion, made the Magneto level buffs. I think Terax is going to be easily God tier with easily a high God tier with in some nodes and specifications he'll be over God tier, and I think Mole Man is as valuable as Ghost now. He's as valuable as pulling on a 6-star Nick Fury and a 6-star Mole Man, and maybe not 6-star Aegon if you need to do Realm of Legends, or Abyss of Legends. But yeah, Kingpin's set is pretty good right now. He got a buff to every single thing in his roster. But what I hate, and why I think Kingpin's actually not that great, his buff wasn't that great, was his base regeneration being set as 50%. I think that having the willpower thing for his base regeneration, now he's completely unusable with suicides. Because with suicides you have the bleed, you have the poison, but now with poison you don't actually heal enough to counteract the poison, so you actually start taking damage from the poison. And with the bleed you would have either way, but still you take a lot more damage. So he's way more suicide unfriendly than he used to be. So completely botched his chances of ever being part of a suicide run. Not suicide. Oh my god, a suicide team run. YouTube, please don't demonetize me. I do not condone suicide. But we'll still be playing him out in Realm of Legends. I just unlocked Labyrinth of Legends today by getting uncollected. There's probably a video already out, or maybe the video's coming out soon. But Kingpin, at least in this scenario, he doesn't need any of his buffs. And one of the buffs that he really does need, though, is the one with Mrs. Sinister, but I don't have, which power locks the champion afterwards. But I'm going with full, no synergies, like no specific synergies, Kingpin. So, take off that, take off that, take off that, take off that. It'll just be Kingpin and his, meaty paws. And just take it with a grain of salt. He's unawakened, so you don't have access to his signature ability. This is a review if he was, you pull Kingpin straight out of the box, Wait one second. I should probably fix some of this dumb volume issues. Yeah. Okay, so this should be better. I mean, it felt kind of unnerving with not hearing the volume at all. So, let's go. So this is a rank 1, level 25. No synergies, no nothing. Just willpower turned on. As you can see, oh god. I mean, right now, typically when it would only take him 2 ticks of willpower to get 1%, because I only have him at 0.5 in willpower, or rank 1 willpower. It takes him like 4 ticks now, and that's really annoying. Oh, alright, never. Okay, I'm playing really bad right now. Okay, I'll try to concentrate, keep my mouth shut. So what you want to do is you just want to beat into them when you have the unstoppable. And unless you already have a lot of energy, it's really hard to get to your special 3 and refresh it. So I would just recommend keep beating them until you get to a special 2, and then just fire up the special 2, and yeah. This is really, for unawakened Kingpin and no synergies, this is the rotation you use. And you see, in this situation, I'm probably going to get to a special 3. This is the rare situations where it makes sense to go to a special 3. And now, come on, yeah, 20% damage. Even a special 3 with such high damage as a rank 1, he hits hard. Typically, as a rank 3 from other YouTubers, it takes him 93 hits. But usually with me, it takes approximately like 223 hits. But like, I've done all my tests while I'm like half asleep, so they're not really as accurate as the ones right now. What I don't like about the fact is willpower doesn't actually give him anything for all 7 of his rages, and sometimes it's actually best to keep his rages not at 8 and not actually triggering the overpower buff. You'll hit a lot less, but the damage will be permanent, you know? You won't have to go on a 15-second timer with the Fury. Because for every single rage he has, he gets 5% combat power rate and like 300 extra damage, at least for a rank 1. Okay, I messed up bad there. But a good thing about Kingpin is that even if you get hit, it really doesn't make a difference. Because, well, you still get the rages. And Kingpin's special one, if you stack it, okay, I'm playing bad right now, but with Kingpin's special one, if you stack it, you can technically shut down every single ability in the game. Technically, unless they have ability accuracy, or like unless they have offensive ability accuracy, the reduction. Kingpin theoretically can shut down every single ability in the game, just because if you stack 2 of his degeneration, or it used to be black ISO debuff. Ouch. If you stack both of them, you get 120% ability damage reduction and 100% attack rating decrease. So I haven't tested out the attack rating thing yet. 1 second. There. I haven't tested out the attack rating thing just yet. I'm not sure whether you take 0 damage from them with the 0% the attack rating reduction with 2. But you know, it's good to have, even if you just have it at 50%. But now, as you can tell, yeah, 233 hits. I did play a little bit bad there, but it takes about 223 hits to just kill the 500,000 HP. Now, this may seem like a really bad number, but Kabam didn't really insist on him being a god tier champion, over god tier champion. He was clearly meant to be in the realms of like Iceman, you know. Okay, maybe he's better than Iceman, but he's just a really good champion. He's like, you can treat him as like a little bit better, you know, OG Mole Man, like before the buff. You can treat him like that, but you just, rather than utility, he just hits hard. Oh god, oh god. Okay, I'm playing garbage right now. Jesus. It just shows with the tankiness of Kingpin. You can play garbage and nothing will happen to you. Especially with the willpower thing, you heal no matter what. You will never not have a rage on you. Because I don't think there's a single node that well, maybe there might be a node that's supposed to help you, but there isn't a single, what do you call it? There isn't a single node or a champion that actually gets rid of your debuffs off of you. Unless, you know, they plan on using it to make them stronger, then I guess. I think Annihilus has something about that. I'm not sure. One really bad thing about Kingpin is now, since his things rages are considered debuffs, at least in for one of the paths on Act 6, not Act 6, Variant 6, he gets absolutely mollywopped, which is the Nihilus Poison path in the first chapter, first quest of Variant 6. He absolutely gets wrecked there because, well, if you have a debuff on you, Annihilus gets a plus 200% ability in Fury attack damage, and it's a passive, so you can't even nullify it. So there really isn't much you can do there. But Kingpin hits hard. I'll give him that. I'll try to see if I can make it to the special 3. Come on. Yes! I think I got it. 20%. I'll refresh the special 3, boys. Also, it's a really good backup, but typically you won't use specials, like it's the special one. Oh no. I also, you actually get to stack your what do you call it, your large fury right now. So I hit hard as hell right now. So as Kingpin, I don't hit hard. I hit like a 2-year-old. But honestly, now Kingpin has gone from being the second worst of the champions I use in my team to actually probably the second or third best. I'm really proud of how they made Kingpin. You know, I'm just really glad that Kabam actually did something right with Kingpin, because he was really overhyped in the beginning. A lot of YouTubers were talking about how awesome he was going to be and whatnot. And even though I'm playing really bad right now, Kingpin still smacks. And Kingpin isn't really meant to be used in long battles. He's meant to be used in a battle where he pops this, he rushes to a special 2, especially if you have your awakened ability. You pop the special 2, or you rush to the special 2, you pop it, You beat the living hell out of them with the fury buff you get, and well, yeah, and then you win the battle, and then you move on. Keep doing that. If there's like safeguard, you use the special one for the degeneration, and to make sure it's the safeguard only works 50% of the or 60% of the time, and then if you use it twice, safeguard is completely deactivated as long as there's two degenerations on the opponent. And yeah, um, I think Kingpin overall he's a good champion now. I would rank him in the same levels as Doctor Voodoo, same levels as okay, Doctor Voodoo is a tad bit bad. Let me see. I would rank him about the same as Invisible Woman, most probably. Like if this Invisible Woman was fully ranked up, or if she was a 6 star, I rank Invisible Woman and Kingpin as the same, or like just as he's as good as Stealth Spidey, because he has different form of utility, while Stealth Spidey has like slows. He has degeneration. He has damage over time, and he has ability accuracy reduction. But he has unstoppable and a lot of rage, and with free willpower, healing. So I think Kingpin's a tad bit better, but that's my video. Just showing off how I think about what I think about Kingpin, and Kingpin's kind of the reason why I got through Uncollected because of his buff. And yeah, see you guys.